Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. There's my shirt, especially after some stuff I've seen this morning. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It's early afternoon, been kind of a lazy morning. Uh, you're gonna hear the roosters and stuff go off because, yes, I'm out to the field prepping and ordered some more chickens this morning to be delivered around month or so we can raise them up and get them all butchered up and taken care of. You might hear some traffic in the background because of the highway over there. Apologize for all that. Take a drink of my coffee because I enjoy my coffee. So as I look around here, see, Mr. B, I got some interesting things going on here in my mind, and I've got some curious questions because the previous administration would be getting crucified right now, I believe, if they were trying to do the same thing that Mr. B has been doing. Um, Funny thing is, it's all over the news. Is evidently he's got rules for thee, but not for me. What do I mean by that? Signs a mask mandate for federal property, parks, offices, buildings, outside, whatever. Says if you work there, visit there, you have to wear a mask inside, outside. But yet, him and his entire family's photographed at the Lincoln Memorial, which is federal property, without a mask. Hence, rules for thee, but not for me. Press secretary asked later about it. She her whole way through it and went to, we're taking every precaution possible. The question was, is he signed this executive order that said, hey, here's this, and he can't even follow it. Why? What's up with that? Now, they can't be honest with you and tell you that, hey, we're going to do what we want. This ain't for us. This is for you. You peasants don't deserve it. You don't have the right to do this. Probably get in trouble for this one. Because evidently I've been sharing videos and I'm getting all kinds of feedback going, hey man, we can't watch them, can't this, can't that. So they're censoring our conservativeness or our beliefs if it does not fit the narrative. Okay. So what's another big thing that's gone on within 72 hours of swearing on the office to uphold and defend the Constitution? He revoked the Keystone permit pipeline, the pipeline permit. So Canada's like, whoa, time out, wait a minute, can you just do this? And they're actually looking at legal action against the U.S. because of that. That pits 10,000 people out of, and that's just a rough estimate, 10,000 people. Now, if you go back and you listen to his great spiel about we're going to create jobs, good union jobs, during his campaign, 90% of them jobs are union jobs. Gone out the window. What else did he do? Oh, he put a freeze on any additional drilling or oil and gas exploration on federal, state lands, whatever. 60 days, cease and desist right now. There goes a whole bunch more jobs. Well, I tell you what, Mr. B, you just enjoy putting people out of work so far, don't you? Okay. So, there's that. Okay. Must have an egg layer over here getting ready to lay an egg in my little trash pile. What's another good thing? Oh, as of this morning, his firearms, his boomstick plans, his anything assault rifle, which is non-existent unless you're in the military. It's a sporting rifle. It says that, okay, we want a 200 tax stamp. We want to throw it under the NTF, or the National, Firearm Tax Stamp, which creates a registry. Okay, so there's $200 on that. Then if you have a high capacity magazine, which depending on which state you live in, could be 7 rounds, could be 10 rounds, oh, we want another $200 on top of that. It's let's make it so expensive nobody can afford it. Violation of oath right there. Okay? Plain, blatantly don't give a shit. But whole way through campaigning, I'm a moderate. We won't do that. We can't do this. Y'all starting to get the real live picture of what's going on here? Okay, so here's what's been bugging me personally, and I've been trying to figure this out for months. How is it that when somebody says, I'm going to come in and cancel these tax plans, and I'm going to raise taxes, and we're going to put more regulation on the country, and we're going to stop this, and we're going to stop that. Normally when that happens, your gold will go up, your stock market will come down. It's kind of a weird anomaly because through history you can watch if the stock market goes up, gold comes down. If gold comes up, stock market goes down. And that's gone on the whole time I've been alive. And throughout the course of years, if I'd go back some odd years when I was 18, silver was about $5 an ounce, gold was about $300 an ounce. Now it's $25 an ounce and what, $2,000 an ounce? Okay. So is that because gold's value gone up or the value of the dollar has actually decreased? Okay, I'm going to go with the value of the valuation of the dollar has actually decreased. Because here's what people don't understand. We're going to give you a little bit of lesson here. When a country is backed by gold and silver like it was back in the day, you could only print as much money as you had in gold. So gold was worth, $35 or $300 an ounce. So if you had a bunch of ounces, then you could print that much money. Well, that don't happen anymore. When they went to the central bank system, and they said, all right, we're not going to go on the gold standard anymore. We're going to do it this way. We're just going to keep printing money, print money, print money, print money. The more money you print, the less value it has, the more buying power it has. Okay, so what's keeping the stock market propped up? Because higher regulation don't do it. Higher taxes don't do it. So then I sit there and I've got talking to some people and I got to digging and reading and reading and reading and reading. Here's what's keeping the stock market propped up. Every time the government passes one of these $3 trillion spending bills, the American people get the shaft because it's our money. And by you getting your little $600 check, they looked out for me. On the last stimulus bill, the average person in Yemen got $19,000 a person. The average person in, Russia or whatever they say, if you go look at it, it's $10,000 or more per person. But hey, you're an American. You're only worth $600. Okay. So now they're looking at another $2 trillion stimulus package that gives you a $1,400 check because, got to pay for that vote that you gave us, right? Yeah, right. You got to pay them other guys overseas for everything that they did. So there's that. So what happens is people get these stimulus checks and they get into this penny day trading and stuff like that, and they're like, oh yeah, I can make some money and I can make some money and I can make some money. So it's buying all these stocks, and the people keep buying stocks. That price goes up, goes up, goes up. So that's what's been keeping it on there. So now I've enjoyed it. I've got a couple little accounts somewhere, and over the last 5 years they've made a little money. And I'm kind of wondering, well, do I keep it or do I just cancel it? Because, if the bottom falls out of it, Lord have mercy. And the policies that he's implementing right now is not helping us out. So there's that. Oh, yeah, another bit of news today is the articles of impeachment of Trump are going to be delivered to the Senate on Monday. Man's not in office anymore. How the heck can you continue to go along with this? Why are they so scared of this man? Why do they not want anything going on. They've done everything in their power for 4 years to destroy the man, drag him through the mud, do whatever. Now all of a sudden, everybody said, "Hey, we agree with the lack of regulation." Because I'll be the first one to tell you, don't vote for the man. It's not a damn popularity contest. Vote for the policies. And if the policies ain't good for this country, don't vote for it. I don't care if he is the most likable son of a gun on the earth. People want to play this popularity. It's like being in high school all over again, and prom king and prom king. Oh, it's the most popular two kids in school. Politics ain't that way. Okay, now they want to do all kinds of stuff and, translate the Constitution their own way. But, whatever. So, depending on who you listen to out there, stuff's still going on, but I'm not going to speculate any of that. We're just going to sit there and say, here's what's coming out. All right, so Democrats control the White House at the moment. They control the Senate. It's a 50-50. Harris is the deciding vote on a 51 vote tie. Okay, right now that just has to do things with federal judges, Supreme Court judges. Pardon me. But I'm telling you, they're going to try to nuke the filibuster in the Senate to get all their little agenda passed. Because right now he's signing executive order after executive order after executive order to dismantle everything that Trump had. Now, I post a little deal on my Facebook page. I'm hoping it stays up. Of course, I've been banned, thrown in jail, deleted from there. Go in and fire another one up. I got to keep my mouth shut because I'm hurting little feelers because they don't want the truth out. Sad part is this platform's getting the same way because people can't get their videos shared. So yeah, I've got a deal on Rumble now, and I've got to go in there and figure that one out. I've signed up for it and all that. But again, all of us that have the same beliefs need to stick together because it's, again, if we don't, we shall definitely hang separately if we don't stick together. Now, here's an upsetting factor. Yesterday, the day after the inauguration, a bunch of military guys was kicked out of their deals and was sleeping in parking garages, and that was due to somebody in the House of Representatives or in the Senate. Nobody's owning up to it yet, but everybody's like, oh, this is disrespectful. This is a disgrace. We need to find out who did it. Yep. All right. Now, let's think about that. They asked for it when Trump was still acting president in the White House. He gave them everything they asked for. So they got a fence up, got razor wire up, got 30,000 troops, armed troops up there around the Senate building, the Capitol building, the Supreme Court Justice building, and the area that they roam around up there because they were scared that some big riot or something was supposed to go on, which never took place. And so since they were arming that up, they went around and said, oh, it's going to happen all 50 state capitals. Well, that didn't take place either. Okay. That's interesting. But, if it would have, it'd have been, oh, here's our reason that we need to take everybody's personal protection devices from them. But, hey, wait a minute. Didn't he sign an executive order the other day halting the construction of the border wall in Mexico? Huh. The hypocrisy on this. And here's the part about it is it's blatantly, it's out there, it's beating people in the head, but people's not going to believe it. They're going to sit there and say, oh no, we need to have, okay, here's my deal. Everybody that believes in open borders, go get you a family of these people crossing the border. It's your responsibility to raise them, take care of them, make sure they stay out of trouble. If they commit a crime, not only do they get punished for it, but so do you, because you're supposed to be their caretakers. I don't have a problem with that. Everybody that's for the higher taxes, fine, you pay a higher tax rate. Because, Biden, oh, okay. Nobody that's over $400,000 is going to pay taxes. Why $400,000? That's the presidential salary is $400,000. Huh. He's not looking out for people. He's looking out for himself. Oh, wait a minute. To process that, we're going to cancel Trump's tax cuts. Right there, everybody. I don't care if you make $19,000 a year. You're going to pay it, even though you get that big refund plus some at the end of the year. You're going to lose money every week on your pay stub or every 2 weeks on your pay stub. Oh, but he didn't raise your taxes. Right. Okay, this is why they quit teaching. Never mind, back in. So here's the deal. Within 72 hours, he's made the country less safe. He's going to get, right now, the estimate is 60,000 to 100,000 jobs lost within the next 6 months. Gone already, just because of his executive orders. Again, a bunch of those are those good union jobs. We won't talk about that because I'll make a lot of people mad about it. Gas prices are going to go up. Oh yeah, gas prices go up, diesel goes up, all your food and everything else that comes down through here is going to go up. Don't worry, because he wants you to put that muzzle on your face, hence the mask mandate. Oh yeah, here's one. Why is it now all of a sudden that Cuomo and Lightfoot and all these Democratic mayors and governors are saying we need to open our businesses up? We need to open our businesses up. Oh yeah, where'd the tickers go at the bottom of CNN and everything about the daily death rate of COVID? Because if Trump's responsible for 3,000 people dying a day, well, he took office, so now it reverts to him. So how many people's died of COVID because of Biden lacking to do anything? Oh, but wait a minute. We were told a year ago that this stuff's going to just poof, be gone overnight one day. See it happening yet? Oh yeah, the economy's going to come roaring back. Well, if you'll leave the government out of it, let people do their thing. Now, do I sit there and say that the China, the CCP deal, virus, whatever you want to call it, no, people's getting sick, people's dying. Same thing's happening when they go get that 1 shot out of 2 in their arm. Let me see, I was reading an article the other day, and 15 people got it, 13 of them within 3 days were dead. 72 hours. All it took. I said, well, was it a nursing home? Don't matter. Why are you killing off the older people? That's history. That's education. Oh, wait a minute, because if you learn from history, it can't repeat itself. But I could go on and on and on, and I'm just kind of enjoying the day today. We got a bunch of stuff done thanks to Kiddo come down and helped out and did stuff. But again, appreciate y'all. We love you. Thanks for staying tuned in. Please like, share, subscribe. If you don't have a YouTube channel or a Rumble, please get one, because it's getting to the point to where we cannot share any of this. My next deal at this point in time is go to Patreon, and the only way to get me there is $10 a year. Okay, and that's not like it goes to me, that goes to the platform. I think some of it may cycle down, but I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. I know there's at least 74 million people in this country that we all have similar like-minded deals. Just because we don't have to sit there and nitpick and agree on every minor thing, you have to agree on the big things. The minor things will take care of themselves. But stay vigilant, be safe, and help me grow this channel. We love y'all.